This is our group. Megan on the left, Katie in the back, Isabella on the right, and Alyssa in the front. Our group took place during our 4 years of high school. Having a tight-knit best friend group in high school, it really feels like having a second family. We weren't just friends. We were a support system, a source of comfort, constant laughs, and a whole lot of love. We had each other's backs through everything. The highs, the heartbreaks, the milestones. We were always there, whether it was cheering on the sidelines or offering a shoulder to cry on. The connection we had was built on so many shared experiences, countless memories, inside jokes, late-night talks, and just being together. We created a space where we could be fully ourselves. No judgment, no pressure. It wasn't just friendship. It was a deep sense of belonging. That group cohesive feeling shaped who we became and gave each of us a new kind of understanding of what family really means. According to Cole, group cohesiveness is a sense of solidarity and unity among group members. It applies to how connected group members feel with each other and fosters a sense of belonging, mutual support, and trust, which increases motivation to actively participate in all activities. It didn't take long for us to get close. We'd known each other since elementary school. We spent almost every day together growing up, so trust came naturally. As we got older, especially in high school, we each went through personal struggles that somehow mirrored one another's. At the time, we did not know this, but we were dealing with existential factors, which according to Cole are experiences that a group faces that help them accept aspects of existence, such as pain and death, and helps group members come to acceptance of these factors as reality. During discussion of these factors, members can gain insight into their own lives, recognize accountability for choices, and find ways to cope with life's changes. Two of us were dealing with difficult relationships with narcissistic fathers, and the other two had experienced the loss of their dads. It was heavy, but going through those kinds of experiences side by side brought us even closer. It created this unspoken bond, this sense of universality between each of us. According to Cole, universality promotes the feeling of not being alone. Members will seek similarities between themselves and other group members, which will provide a sense of relief and comfort for the individuals. Universality also fosters belonging and connection to the group. But of course, our friendship wasn't only built on pain. By the time we hit high school, we had a strong foundation, same interests, same values, and we'd become more like sisters. And like any sisters, we definitely had our moments. Fights over the silliest things. But we always talked it through. Whether it was over FaceTime or in person, we made it a point to clear the air and keep the group solid, which really displayed how far into the performing stage we actually were. According to Cole, Tuckman's performing stage is where group members have already established trust and strong relationships within each other, while also taking on clarified roles. In this stage, the group works in harmony with minimal conflict, and if conflict arises, it will be openly discussed and resolved. Then came the curveball. Toward the end of high school, one of us got into a relationship that at first seemed like just the usual new relationship phase, but slowly things started to change. She stopped responding as much, barely left the house without him, and eventually, she just stopped hanging out with us altogether. At first, we brushed it off. We thought it was just the honeymoon stage, but deep down, we all felt something wasn't right. It got to the point where she became the silent member of the group. According to Cole, the silent members can go unnoticed from the group for up to 2 sessions, but will eventually block the group's progress. In doing this, other members will wonder what the silent participant is thinking, which causes resentment from other group members, whether it is because individuals think that they are not pulling their weight, or because they just want them to share their fears. The silence was deafening. It was so unlike her, and so unlike us. We can tell that there was some tension growing within this group, and because of this, we knew that resentment was the next step. My friend and I naturally stepped into a new role. We became the ones trying to hold the group together, making sure resentment and tension didn't grow, and communication didn't completely fall apart. We didn't want anyone to feel left behind, even if things were tense or awkward. This is known as the gatekeeper/expediter role. According to Cole, this role keeps the group functioning together. The individual that takes on this role helps to facilitate communication, and will ensure everyone has an opportunity to participate. Eventually, the truth came out about their relationship. She opened up about what was really going on. And when she did, we didn't judge. We just listened. We didn't get mad. We just tried to support her the best we knew how at the time. We exhibited non-judgmental acceptance, which according to Cole refers to unconditional positive regard. and how the client is accepted for the human being that they are, despite their thoughts, feelings, behaviors, or opinions, which allows group members to contribute to the group without fear of rejection. We supported her, guided her, even though we didn't agree with some of her opinions. Looking back, we've been through so many phases of life together, ups, downs, and everything in between. But through it all, our bond stayed strong, and the family we have built amongst ourselves will stay with us forever.